How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to refinish the headlights on any kind of car. It's one of the quickest and easiest, cheapest ways to totally reinvent the way that your car looks, especially if you have heavy oxidation like this. It's like a yellow film over the headlight. It's actually on the 350s really nice in here, and it's nice to see. But if you're about 10 feet back, you really can't see that much. It kind of all blurs in. I'm doing it for a totally different reason. I'm actually, let me get up. This side right here, I'm filming both of them, but the other side was replaced. This side wasn't. This is the original one. It's covered in oxidation. It needs to get removed. So since I'm doing that, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. All right, guys, so before we get started, here are some of the things that you're definitely going to be needing. Masking tape, so you can mask off the outside of the headlight where the paint is. You're gonna need a loose grit sanding paper. I don't know what this is called. What is it called, a brick? Yeah, a sandpaper brick. And then you're gonna need one that's really fine. I think this is 1,000, which is well fine enough. Acrylic clear coat. Now normally I would use UV resistant, so it doesn't, yellow all over again. But like I said, I'm covering this headlight with film. We're just trying to make it look not yellow anymore, so I can do that and it's not ugly, so everything matches up. But like I said, you want to find this, but UV clear coat. And then this is not actually Windex, it's probably 1/12 Windex. There's just a little tiny bit of Windex in there. I filled the rest with water, so you're gonna need some water so you can keep these wet while you're wet sanding, and then something to wipe it all down with. I prefer to use microfiber towels. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and mask off the body panels that are surrounding the actual headlight. Alright, so once you've got it all masked off, you're going to want to go ahead, take like a credit card or something, get your masking tape, and make sure that you have it in like all these seams and not overlapping onto the headlight, because you don't want any uneven surfaces. Again, before we start, if you guys see this right here, this oxidation here on the front, right there, take note of that because it's all going to be gone. Alright guys, so next you want to take your thicker grit sandpaper. Remember, because the other one's 1,000, this one's a 320. I take my water, okay, get it all nice and wet, and I'm going to start sanding away at it now. Alright guys, so I don't know if you were able to notice that transition there, but for a while, me sanding it off, it was creating like this tannish brown, water stuff. That was all the oxidation coming off, and eventually I just kept going until nothing but gray. See this gray color? When it's all gray, that is a good indication that it's done with that step. But just in case, we're gonna go ahead here and wipe it down. Wipe it down, see what's underneath here. Yep, that's it. That's perfect. That's what we were looking for. All right, so yeah, you see this? It's this nice grayish, silverish color. There's no more yellow here, and it's really foggy. It's supposed to look like that. That's when you're gonna take the 1,000 grit, and you're gonna work it down even more than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, remember I showed you the heavy oxidation down here? That's totally gone. Just like that. All right, so it's the same exact process as before, but I'm just gonna use the 1,000 grit now. Get it nice and wet. And start to sand it down. All right, so once you're done hitting it with 1,000 grit, you can go ahead and clear it all off, just like before. Actually, it looks a lot better just like this, compared to how it was. Now I'm gonna keep this original tape on here. I'm not gonna go ahead and put any new tape. I'm just gonna add on top of it, so I'm gonna make sure that I try and dry that off as much as possible as well. Alright, so for this step I'm gonna be adding more tape all the way around, and that's to catch any overspray for when we spray this gloss. Alright guys, so after you have everything masked off, you're going to want to take your clear coat and you're going to want to hit it. I go normally 2 thin coats, and in my last coat I just lay it on there. And already you can see how it's starting to clear up. Alright, so this is just after coat 1. It's cleared up a lot. You see on top, it's this like foggy haziness. That's gonna go away when we put more coats on. So, you know, it's a little discerning watching that happen, but it's okay. When you put more gloss on, it all, you know, melts together and it'll start to look nicer. Alright guys, so once you go ahead and are finished with that first layer of gloss, you're going to want to go ahead and let it sit for about 10 minutes. Alright guys, it's been 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the second coat. Wait another 10 minutes. Alright guys, so the second coat is dried. Now I'm going to hit it with that third coat, really heavy. Finish the last coat. I'm gonna give it 30 minutes, and once 30 minutes is over, I should be able to handle it and take off the masking tape. All right, so it's been a half an hour. I'm just gonna go ahead and start removing all the tape. All right, so here's the final product. Looks brand new. It's flawless. Yeah. So if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, feel free to leave a like, comment below. If you have any questions, subscribe, and I'll check you guys later. Thanks a lot.